from Aaron. Hi, Andrew. This will be the last one. I enjoyed your discussion with Neil Tyson and hope you will interview more scientists. Like Dr. Tyson, I'm an astrophysicist. Unlike him, I'm a conservative. I sometimes have trouble communicating with my fellow conservatives when they speak on scientific matters without being informed. For example, when discussing evolution or the Big Bang. I believe in God and I believe religion is a force for good. I also know that the idea of a 6,000-year-old Earth is indefensible and objectively false. How important do you think it is for people to believe in objective truth when that truth doesn't have any serious moral implications? Are these discussions a waste of time? Please help. Really good question, because there's a wonderful line in the first Sherlock Holmes story where it turns out that Sherlock Holmes doesn't know that the Earth revolves around the sun. And Watson is shocked, and Sherlock Holmes says, whether the Earth revolves around the sun or the sun revolves around the Earth, what difference does it make to me and my work? And I've always thought that was an actually good question. But here's the thing. Obviously, it is not worth pounding on people about this. But I agree with you. I do not think we should. I think that if it turns out that the world is 6,000 years old, the people who are going to prove it will be scientists. Therefore, we should listen to what the scientists are saying. If they're honest scientists, if they're not trying to sell us a bill of political goods or whatever, if they're honestly doing the work of science, it is scientists who do science. It is science who give us the facts. There is nothing wrong with our reinterpreting the Bible according to the facts. In fact, we should do that. It makes us grow in our faith. It makes us grow in our understanding. It makes us grow in our knowledge of God. Nature is a book in which we can read the work of God. The heavens speak of his handiwork. It says so in the Bible. It says so in the Bible. And what does it also say? That is the spirit gives life, but the letter killeth, right? So it even says in the Bible that we're not supposed to be that literal. It literally says in the Bible that the Bible isn't literal. So, I'm not saying the Bible is all metaphor. I'm saying it works in different genres. I think it is really important to let people do the work that they do. And I think it is important. I love science. I love learning new things. I love it when the scientists say, hey, here's a really interesting thing. It doesn't make any sense to us. What I hate is when scientists use the authority they get from being scientists to preach to me about theology about which they know nothing. It is amazing to me that brilliant thinkers like Steven Pinker, when they talk about God, sound like idiots. Even the biologist, Dawkins, when he talks about theology, it's clear he has read no theology. So all I would say is, stick to your guns. I think that scientists should do science. God can take care of himself. He made the world. He wants us to know about it. He made us in his image, which means he gave us reason that our minds are made to understand the world. That very fact speaks about him even through nature. That's where I stand on it. I know a lot of people disagree. I've listened, by the way, a lot of people have written in and say, you got to listen to this guy or that guy. And I have gone on YouTube and listened to their arguments. They are not very convincing if you know about actual science. Even the guy who led the Genome Project is a evangelical Christian. And he said, when I looked at the very basic stuff of life, I could see the traces of evolution. And so he believed it.